at my firm right now, our pay is dictated by the group level here. So there's not as much individual pay, but I think they've kind of struck a nice balance between the two. So currently, right now, for any new hire, they're immediately onto a salary plus some spiffs and volume bonuses there. But their salary starts at $28,000 for the first 3 months while they're there. At the end of the 3 months, they have the option. They can go to a full, strictly commission. I would call it like an old school type sales plan where you're full commission based on your results, or you can stick with a higher salary that has different, key metrics that you have to hit and follow as you go along to maintain the salary, and then also you still get your volume bonuses. You still qualify for F and I spiffs. You still qualify for volume spiffs as well. And if there's any individual spiffs at the store, those are still okay as well. And it's still, I think they basically started it last year on a really soft launch, but it's really kind of taken off this year with some more hires coming in and some people coming into the store here. So we have two guys who are on this new sales plan now, and
That's super interesting. You have a
having
kind of a blue pill, red pill kind of a scenario here.
exactly, so we actually had so both people started on the at the we call it tier one, tier two, and there's also a tier three. And so these two tier guys were on tier one. Both of them, after 3 months, hit the required metrics for them to progress to tier two. And one guy chose to go with the full commission, and the other guy chose to go with the salary and the scripts and whatnot. And it was interesting. The guy who chose to go commission had come from the car industry, had been in the car industry for a while,
Sure.
and had talked with everyone, and everyone was talking about how that was the better option. The guy who came from outside the car industry went with the newer pay plan with the salary and everything there. And having talked with both of them had the exact same reason for choosing the pay plan. Both of them thought that they knew what they were going to make, they were in charge of what they could make, and they felt comfortable with this pay plan. But it was funny that they both had the exact same reasons, but they chose two different things. So on one end, I think that pay plans are really designed. I think a really good pay plan gets the most out of your employees and your staff from a dealership level. But the right pay plan, you also have to manage to the pay plan. So for me as a sales manager, I have to understand that I have members on my team that are paid differently. They're motivated and they're even tracked differently. So I think from a management standpoint as well, you have to have a pay plan that you can manage to and understand yourself, because they'll come to you with questions and they'll come to you with problems and concerns, and you need to be aware of what their pay plan does and what it looks like and what it's actually telling them to. Because even the best, most well laid out pay plans, you're going to have a lot of people who are going to try and work their pay plan to their advantage as best as they can, and I guess that's the balance between management and sales as well. Is just both try to get the most out of one another. So